slowest, but there is a kind of sentiment you can take, such as a war in the Middle East, such as Palestine and Israel. So there is a new markets that you can start to enter. There's a new opportunities you can start to enter, such as a gold. Okay, so so as we also put the risk disclaimer that we are should advise to use a special account if you used to do the uh, to trade the news, because usually in the broker which I use the the broker which is provide a multiple accounts broker. We can which is you can get additional MT4 or MT5 account, which is you can split from account A to account B. Okay, you can find my previous video, which is I do share in WikiFX about this. How do you want to manage your account properly? So we are advised to use a special account. Make sure you are not a full margin in the wild market. This is news happens, and the risk is your own responsibility. All right, guys. But tonight not going to do the live trade because I'm not in a very good condition right now. Okay. So next, what is the goal sentiment? Okay. What is the goal sentiment? We can forecast, which is we can start. I'm going to share with you the chart review.com, and then I upon the ZAO USD, which is gold. Okay, which is gold is currently moving to the highest price. Okay, which is it has moved the highest price. Okay, let me tell you what is the reason the gold is moving to the highest price, because most of you knows that there is a war. Okay, there is a war between Israel and Gaza, Palestine, which is between the Hamas and Israel. Okay, the investors need to be aware of these issues. If everyone remembers that the first about our beginning the war between UK and Russia, the price of gold is rises sharply because the people, the investor will feel insecure with currency that they have. Okay, what happened like right now? First, we are facing with the COVID-19. Okay, COVID-19. The COVID-19 occurs, it will impact all the economic activity, which is investor will afraid to invest their money into a such market. So they will start to find a something safe haven. And then what happened next, which is an inflation occurred. Okay, there will be inflation, which is US is facing with the inflation, and there is lack of supply and demand, supply chains, which is the manufacturer unable to produce more products, and there will be no economic activities. Okay, there will be no economic activities because they have a lack of supply chain. Okay, which is the lack of resources to create their products. So this the second one, which is a problem with the inflation. The price of the product suddenly rise up, and the people start to save up their money, and they are not spending. Okay, the problem is when the people are not spending. When the people are not spending, there is no economic activity. There is no trade between the seller and the buyers. Okay, there is no exchange. That's how. That's what the Fed, for example, the Fed or BOJ, the ECB, or the RBA or the RBNZE, they use a method to increase up the number of interest rate. Okay, when they use the interest rate, which is this is the kind of monetary policies they want to reduce the numbers of inflation. And then after that, there is a war, just like I said before this, between Russia and Ukraine. Okay, the Russia and the Ukraine. So when there's war, the major problem with the war is the uh, gas. Okay, they cut all the gas, which is they start to protest. Okay, they stop all the gas from the Russian. They sabotage the Ukraine from supplying the gas into the Europe or into the any countries that involved with the gas supply within Russia. As you know that Russia is also providing a gas. Okay, a gas is so much important for the Europe because it is a very cold countries, because it is a very cold countries, and then they really need the gas to move their vehicles, okay, to start their job and everything and daily activities. Okay, among the factor, there is no inventor want to invest in area to close to a war site, but you can see that is there is a war, Palestine and Israel, the investor will start move into the goal. Okay, the investors start to move into the goal because the goal is not a fluctuate. Okay, it's not a fluctuate products, and then it is not inflation. It are very strong against the inflation. Okay, next among the factors. Okay, that's why the goal. But you have to know that there is one reason that will go gold will go down. Okay, it will turn into this into the lowest price because right now the GDPs. Okay, let me share with you. The GDP in China is increased. I don't know. Do you understand about this economic? Yeah. Hello, Windy. How are you? Let me check with you. Okay, because I'm telling you that not everything in the chart tell you where is the market is going, because everything the sentiment is involved. Okay, they are involved to move the markets, not the technical analysis. But there is a reason because the China and Australia's, okay, China's GDP. Let me check with you the China's GDP growth, which is they are start to grow. Just like the Morgan Chase said that JP Morgan Nomura Wednesday forecast Chinese economic growth for the year, because we know that China is they have a really big projects. Okay, Xi Jinping project, Xi Jinping projects, mega projects. You know that Xi Jinping they are promised to invest to open the markets in billions for beds and roads project. That's how the USD will start to secure. Okay, they will start to into a defense mode. It will turn into a defense mode because President Xi Jinping will promise to foreign companies greater access for the Chinese huge market, more than $100 billion in new financing another to developing. Okay, the last Wednesday I received it about this sentiment. Okay, so the USD will start to going down because the US will secure. But the problem is, as we know that the hold on, US send troops. Okay, as we know that the US, okay, the Marine start to send the troops, about 2,000 troops, okay, to about 2,000 troops into the Gaza, okay. So the Biden will lose all the trust in the US. I don't know, maybe this will be the full of impact for the US because they spend so much money for the Israelis, okay. It will may take an effect into the US. Okay, right now they are playing the play victim. They blame everyone this into this, to this into this. Okay, right now, if this happen in 2,000 Marines, they start to deploy into the Gaza. As you know that the goal will move rise up. Okay, the goal will move to rise up because the investors really afraid of this. Okay, they really they really want to secure all their investment by using the safe haven, which is a gold. Okay, they want to use a gold as a safe haven to secure their money for the investing. That's why if this happen, if the US Marine or the Biden they start to deploy 2,000 army, trust me, the gold will move up and then the US oil price will jump up. Okay, the US oil will jump up into the price. Okay, so you will find that this the US oil will jump up. Why is this really happens? Because as you know that most of the Muslim countries such as the Lebanon, Iran, okay, they are providing an oil. If the US do that, they will start to provoke. They will start to sabotage the suppliers for the oil. Okay, you can find to buy oil over here because right now, as you can see, market is sideways. Okay, market is sideways right now. Let me find a triangle. Okay, you can find between this price, which is there's a lot of price over here. Okay, there's a lot of price over here. You can find to buy the US oil. Okay, once, but it doesn't happen yet. But once the US Marine, trust me, there will be a jump. Okay, a price jump into this weekly. Okay, they will cut the oil barrel because the Middle East will support the Palestine. They also will start to send in the troops and they will cut, just like before this, the Saudi Arabia, they cut the oil price. When they cut the oil supply, okay, when they cut all the supply for the every barrel, the price of the US oil will go up. Okay, next I'm gonna move forward, and then okay, as you can see that US are ready to send 2,000 army to the Gaza, and then this is the retail sales US. Okay, recently a retail sales event has taken place, which we can see that gold has gone to 1959. Okay, which retail sales have decreased by 1%, which is still high. In fact, this is a given strength to the US currency. Okay, not much impact for the retail side. They are still remain because in US right now, as you can see, the number of inflation rate in US, inflation in US, the Fed able right now. The good news is the US able to reduce the inflation. Okay, they're able to reduce the inflation just like let me find another data with you. Remain rate US. Okay, the Fed just tell that about 20 September 2023, these peacemakers, they want to remain. Okay, the news might not tell, but we got the information that next will be a high and steady for the US Fed rate. So the US will never hike the rate after this, but they will remain into the highest rate to reduce the inflation into the 2% to achieve the target. Right now it's 3%, but it will turn into 2. Okay, so the retail sales had dropped. Okay, so if you see that there's a retail sale had dropped, so the USD is getting weaker. Okay, this is the Fed speech. At the recent Fed speech, the Fed has said to keep inflation and interest rate at a higher rate for a long time. You can see they gonna stay high and long. This is what they said for the Bidens, for the Powell. Sorry, for the Powell, they said there will be a high and long, which is they will no chance to decrease the inflation. To decrease, they will reduce the number of interest rate. So they're going to maintain the highest rate because the purchasing power for the Fed speech is still high because in US they are still spending. Okay, in the US they're still spending, and then the Fed also wants full employment in their country. Then many job opportunities will open in the long term. As you can see, the data in jobs. Okay, the jobs. Okay, jobs opening. Sorry, the jobs opening. You can see that there will be an open, which is job opening increased to 9.6 million in August. Okay, 9.6 million in August in hiring to find any job. Okay, but this news we will get into the next month about the earliest, so you can start find the job openings, there are start going to be a strong US dollars for this job. Okay, I'm giving you the signal for the next month. Okay, next one. This one is a signal for US oil. It will make jump. If true, the US will deploy the 2,000 armies, so the people can we can start ready to buy the US oil. Okay. Next, let me check with the comment. Thanks. Thanks guys. Welcome to my stream. Okay. Higher or longer Fed speech. Okay, this is the technical analysis. So they might be a chance that the gold will might go down. Okay, you can see that this is a potential because as you know that the last the yesterday about in there is a speech in my Malaysian hour which is from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. There is every community member for the Fed, they're giving a speech. There is something is going to happen in the US dollars now. Okay, they are going to prepare something about the market shock. I'm going to tell you the earliest possible about this. Okay, so there's between two. Okay, there's a between two forecasts. Okay, there's a two forecasts, which is whether they go down. There is a reason where they go down because they're economics, and there's a reason the gold will rise up because if they deploy. But I will start to remain using this data XAU USD, right? Okay, let date going up first because it's a monthly weekly time frame. So I think we can select this price, okay, as a market, which is you can find to sell a gold price for a long term. I'm using the weekly, don't change for the 4 hours, okay. So I'm gonna mark about this price for the highest price, which is 1985.15, but it's not going to happen about this week. It may be going to happen about next month. Okay, it's going to take a time. Okay, so there's between the economic performance or the breaking news for the US Marine. Okay, for the US Marine, if they deploy in response to prepare for the water off. Okay, there is two possibilities that you can find. But for me, I'm going to take about this price. Okay, so next, the gold sentiment, which is the CPI and inflation in Europe. Okay, as you can see that inflation rates and CPI Europe this week, Europe has priced the price rate, which is CPI loss from 5.2% to 4.3, which is they are able to drop. Okay, they are able to drop the inflation, but as you can see that the a purchasing power of the people is still high, which is we will start. I will show to you Euro USD. Okay, why is there a high number? The suddenly moving up. Okay, Euro USD maybe going to a really high trend. Okay, so I'm going to share with you the retail sales. Retail sales Europe zone. Okay, Europe Union CIEC data. Sorry, I'm going to open the see. Oh, getting lower. Okay, so they're going to be sideways. Okay, there's so not much for the Europe to move because they have a lack of purchasing power. Okay, the impact on the real estate has been vanished on Wednesday since 5 a.m. because they are able to move the inflation to drop down. Okay, I'm going to make some points, you know. Okay, this is the interest rate decision in US. The interest rate is the leading indicator. This interest rate will be compared on the market. That night there will be a spike. If you want to succeed in kind of route, you need to know if Fed will raise or maintain interest rate. Okay, guys, I had explained to you the previous market, which is the Fed will continue to remain. Okay, the Fed will continue to remain the interest rate. There is no high or no. If they remain, the USD is getting weaker. But on that time, yes, because the number of high purchasing power will make the US strong. Okay, will make the US strong. So USD you can sell it. You can find sell USD about this price about this quarter, but I cannot share to you because right now market is really sideways because it is almost enter into the winter market because it is almost reached into the winter market. So there is a slower price. You can see this is start from the October, November, December. Just like I said to you. Okay, sorry. This one. Okay, this is the winter market problem. The market is getting slower, sideways. I think you will not choose the Euro market. Maybe you can choose another market such as the Asian market, such as New Zealand dollars, Australian dollars. Canada is also winter market. So Japanese yen. Okay, Japanese yen, New Zealand, and the Australian dollar. I think it should choose between two, Australian and USD, and also the Australian USD and also the USD JPY, and then gold. These three of pair you may choose because the Japan they are going to move. There is a lot of activities market because the Japan will secure the economic if something really happens. Okay, if something really happens in the crisis right now, they are preparing for it. That's why I'm presenting the USD JPY also is the okay USD JPY. See, because USD JPY had reached the highest price. That's why USD JPY had reached the highest price. I had shared with my before this with my followers before this. This is the highest price for the USD JPYs. Okay, if anything happens, Japanese is also the safe haven. Okay, Japanese is also the safe haven. Japanese will secure the Japanese money. Okay, they will not risk anything into the markets, into their, they will not risk their economics. Okay, they will protect. They will be very, they will secure their economics. So that's why I'm saying, I said to you, CJPY is also the safe haven during this market crisis. And moreover, Japan is also the Asian market. It will not impact into the winter market. So you can start to select Asian markets and also the gold. Okay, that's why you can choose USD JPY sell for a really long terms. Okay, you can set the stop loss over here. Okay, the stop loss over here and start to enter here. Okay, next. Hello, nice officer. Hello, Fakro. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so next, I'm going to share with you next conclusion. Okay, on this Thursday, 21st September, 2 p.m. Malaysian time, expect interest rate to increase because the purchasing power. Okay, let me share with you a news. What time today? Oh, Thursday, right? So I'm going to share with you, okay, a few forecasts about the next week because the market that I tell to you today is the quarter four markets. That's why not everyone able to tell you the what is the trend, where is the trend, because there will be a trend changing for the quarter four. As you can see that I can give you an example. Okay, I'm giving you the example. Okay, so this is start from January. Okay, then January to February, March. Okay, this is the quarter one market. Okay, this is the quarter one market. So from March to from March to June. Okay, from March to June, I'm gonna find June, May, June. Okay, June, 6 June. Sorry, this is the June. I'm gonna change it. But I choose rather to choose the quarter by quarter markets. Okay, there is a theory for the quarter markets, December 25. Okay, to June. Okay, so this one, 6 June, I'm going to reduce it. May, 21st May. Okay, next. This is the theory of quarter markets. Okay, as you can see, there is a difference between the quarters. Okay, next. June, July, August, October. So this one, October. So October, August, September, until September. September, October, November, December, right? Okay, this one. Okay, I'm gonna share with you. See, there is a differences between the quarters. That's why you need to trade on the trend based on the quarters. Okay, this is quarter one, quarter two. Okay, move down and then goes up, and this is quarter three. Okay, for in the middle of the quarter. Okay, this is the quarter four. Then you can expect what really happens until until 1st of Jan in 2024. Right now, we will trade these new quarters. You can see this is the forecast of the trending because this is a very useful method for this kind of traders. Okay, let me share with you. Okay, this is the quarter theories. Okay, as I read a lot of the quarter theories. Okay, as a true trader, you need to find this book, which is it's from the Ilyin Yotov. Okay, Ilyin Yotov. The Ilyin Yotov tells you about the trading in the quarter story. So I recommend to you to find this kind of books to read it first. Okay, to read it first. So this is a Malay translation. So I'm reading in the Malay. This is a wave trend, the reversal trend, progressive, conclusive, and everything. Okay, the theory of quarters and everything. The theory of quarters. Okay, the trend wave and the structures. Okay, I think you need me screenshot. Okay, find this quarters theory. So you can you can start to trade by using the quarters theories. Okay, guys, is there any question? Because I want to move into the analysis. Okay, this is the trend for the quarters. Okay, this is the UG and the goals. I already said about that. Okay, do you have any question, guys? Do you have any questions? So I'm gonna screenshot here. Quarter one. Maybe some of you just came in, may not understand about this. 40 quarter one. This is the quarter two market. You need to understand it. This is the quarter three market. Quarter three market. And this is quarter four market. Okay, this is a quarter four market. So you can expect something. There will be a trend changing after this. All right. So this is daily. You can see this a very high trend over here. All right. Do you have any questions before I move into the new topics? No. All right. So guys, if you want to find me, okay, if you want to find me, you can find me in uh, LinkedIn. You can find me Zaking or Muhammad Asri Rosalis. Let me share with you in the comment section. Okay. If you do have any questions, this is my LinkedIn profiles. Okay. So this is my LinkedIn profiles where you can find me over there. Okay. Also, you can visit my website in mvpprotrader.com. Okay, you can visit my website in mvpprotrader.com over here. So MVP Pro Trader. You can translate this website. I'm going to share with you. Okay, this is my website. If you want to ask anything about economics. Okay, next I'm going to focus to you the next uh, forecast for next week. Sorry, my Facebook. Okay, you see, I'm using my Facebook. Okay, see this. They suddenly change the Fed Waller, Fed Williams speech, Fed Bishop, Fed Hacker speech. There is a lot of speech. They are giving something about the markets. We just need to prepare if anything updates, anything you want to know. Okay, if anything that I know, I will definitely will share with you guys into my website. You just you can visit into my website or anywhere else. Okay, or you can contact me or you can find me, okay, or you can find the WikiFX. They know my numbers, okay, because there is something going to happen into the markets. Okay, the numbers of employment rate for the AUD is getting weaker, so let's find for the AUD USDs. Okay, they start sideways. Okay, but as you can see, there is a theories. Okay, there is a theories for the quarters. You can see this might be a changing for the markets, but the problem is AUD. Okay, this August, September sideways because the number of employment is getting decrease from 6.7. Oh, sorry. Oh, 63.3 drop into 6.7. It is a very worse for the Australian job markets opening. Okay, next. Okay, next, guys, there will be a JPY inflation rate, which is 3.2. They expect to decrease. When they expect to decrease, the JPY will maybe will weaker a little. Maybe you can start enter into the market with the JPY about next week. Okay, to let the trend move first. Okay, to let the trend move first. Okay, let the JPY getting weaker and move above, and then they will getting a price to the lowest price. Okay, next I'm going to forecast to you. Okay, forecast to you the next week analysis for this by using this calendar. What is our focus pair, which is next week? Okay, as usual, there is no such impact in Monday. Okay, and then the Tuesday there is PMI, a PMI data which is 551.8, 51.9. So you can see this is a preliminary data. Okay, preliminary data. The first data that will show up. Okay, right now the PMI data is still above 50. Okay, so the AUD you can start by next week on the 6th morning, or you can start enter into the market by Monday by AUD USD because the PMI is still remain highest above 50. And then the GBP. Oh, really? Previous? Okay. So we need to find the real data. Wait, on slide. UK employment rate. Okay. We are going to find on. Yes, on study video. Okay. Okay. So this is the unemployed in. Okay. For three unemployed. So unemployed female, male employed. So this is adjusted. As you can see, there is a high number of unemployed. Okay, they are changing the data. So, Swan. Okay, so let's check for the economic trends. Unemployment remain 4.3 to 4.3. They be not changed. Then the employment change might be a decrease. Okay, from negative 207 to negative 198K. So I'm expecting the GDPs will go up and getting stronger. Okay, so you can find the GBP USD not to enter. You can find our GBP USD. Okay, so this is my last forecast before this. I'm going to remove the drawings. Okay, right now, they start moving. Okay, there is wave here. As you can see, you can start to buy GBP by next week. Okay, USD and GBP USD. So that is a pattern I'm using the Elliott wave. Oh, sorry. I'm using the Elliott wave. So this is the first wave. So this is the first wave. Okay, good. Okay, this is the first wave. Okay, this is the small wave. Okay, as you can see, this is the small wave, and it will go up. GBP USD. Okay, it will move up following the wave because there will be a bigger wave. One, two, three. See, this is the bigger wave, and this is the correction wave, corrective wave. Okay, you can see there's a trend for the GBP USD M22 rate for the next week. Okay, next. Another one is CIPS, the PMI data. I saw the preliminary data is below 50, so there's a spike between the markets. So it's going to be a spike, which is this is the short term. Okay, the short term before it move to the trend market. Okay, there will be a short term. Okay, because as you can see, the number of MI is below the 50. And then, yes, the inflation rate. Okay, the inflation rate for the Australian 6%, 5.1. So Wednesday, the number of inflation rate, they are taming the inflation rate, so the AUD will weaken. Okay, so the AUD will weak, but this is for the short term. Okay, this is for the short term for IUDs. So as you can see that I already tell to you, mentioned earlier, there will be a sideways or they will find a new price below because there is inflation rate is getting lower. So they might find a new price below waiting for the high impact for the night for AUD will move up. Okay, they find a new price over here. Okay, before they are going to move up because this is the long term forecast. Okay, sorry. Okay, this one. Okay, just like this. Okay, because we are waiting for the AUD USD also. There might be a sideways. You have to aware about that. Okay, so not much for the next week. European Council meetings, ECB interest rate decision, the demand rate, Euro USD sell. Okay, for next week, the Euro, okay, ECB will remain the rate 4.5, just like the do, just like the Fed do. So we can sell Euro USD sell after that. Okay, you can find it goes up and then this goes down back. Okay, you can find this market sideways. So I'm unable to tell you about the markets right now because it is entered into the winter market. So once we enter into the market is getting slower. So you have to focus on USD JPY. Okay, you can start to focus on to USD JPY. Find the price over here to sell. Please avoid the Europe market. Please avoid the US markets, Canadian markets, and also the Swiss markets. Okay, you can avoid that. Okay, anything questions? All right. Okay, next. That's all I think because they will jobless claims. Yeah, no NFP. NFP about another 2 weeks. PPI could the inflation rate for the France, the European Central personal spending. Yes, we need to know this personal spending. This is the data that we need to know. Okay, for the next quarter for the US, this is what much more important, which is the high number of spending. That's how you can forecast for this September. I'm collecting this data, so uh, my team, my editor will start collecting this data and publish into the websites to share about this sentiment USD. All right, that's all, guys. Okay, thanks. Uh, welcoming to my stream. Okay, welcome to my stream. And then, do you have any questions? Please do tell me about the questions. Okay, let me. I have a screenshot. I need to screenshot 836 persons. Let me screenshot first. I need to put my in my Telegram. Okay, so I'm gonna put my Telegram. Okay, guys. Okay, that's all. Thank you, guys. To welcome to my stream. Maybe we can share with you. I can share with you another forecast about the quarters. Okay, about the quarters about next week. Okay, the WikiFX will maybe will invite me. Okay, maybe I can share with you guys. Okay, so just please stay tuned about us. So you can find me LinkedIn. You can find my profile. Okay, this is my profile, Muhammad Aziz Rosaris. Okay, this is my profile. I am a fintech development. Okay, and then you can find my Facebook or you can start visiting my website. Okay, lastly, I really want to say the gratitude to the WikiFX. Okay, I really want to say the gratitude to WikiFX. Thank you for sharing with me. Okay, thank you for sharing with me. Uh, to giving the opportunities. Okay, for me to tell about the to share with you guys about the economic sentiment because most of tutor in I saw that in the wiki effect live they're just sharing the technical but I am sharing to you a bigger strength what is happening in the market where is the market direction why you can expect that. All right guys, thank you guys for the joining me. All right, see you later. Bye bye. Thank you Ken. Okay, please do comment if you need. I have a few minutes. Maybe I can answer your questions. Okay, I can answer the questions. All right. Is there anything else? No. All right. I'm going. I think I'm gonna end the stream. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you for joining me. Maybe I will share with you about next week. Okay. Do join the Wiki Effect and thank you for the Wiki Effects again. Please do invite your friends to join in the Wiki Effect for the best brokers viewers. All right. For the best brokers video, I'm going to end the stream right now. Thank you.